Hi, good morning. Let's do some back body today. So we're going to start out face down, do some upper body work, and then let's also continue stretching and strengthening the pelvis, the hip, and the leg area. Is it leg area or legs? I never know. But anyway, let's start out face down and let's not fall asleep. So keep your knees together, keep your feet together, and we're starting out with a neck stretch. So lie down, face down, arms by your side, and then just turn your head to your right side, and let's start with 5 deep breaths. If you have severe neck stiffness, your head may be a little bit more upright, or the angle is you're not able to bring your ears down, but that is the goal, to have your left ear down, right ear up. And just start with 3 deep breaths into your chest. A big inhale and a long exhale. After 3, you're going to keep your shoulder blades down, your arms are down, lift just the head, turn your head to your left. Place your right ear down on the mat, left ear pointing upwards, and 3 deep breaths into your chest. Arms by your side, pelvis is down, knees together, heels together if you can. Big breath in, and then long breath out. Deep breath in, long breath out. Deep breath in, long breath out. Arms stay down, shoulder stays down, lift the head, turn to the right side, right ear down, left ear up. Is that right? Go the other way. And then 3 deep breaths into your chest. Arms by your side, knees together, heels together. On your third exhale, lift the head, arms stay down. Turn to your left, so the right ear is down, left ear is up. And 3 more deep breaths. Big inhale and long exhale. After the third breath, let's have you bring your head back to center. Forehead is facing down. Bring your arms out to the side. Your pelvis is down and stable. Your knees pointing downwards. Point your feet, arms out to the side. And I'm going to lift my head up just so I can speak, but ideally your forehead is down. You can put a sock under, or you can just have your face resting. And for the first exercise here, it is going to lift our arms up by the thumbs pointing upwards, and then lowering it back down. If you have any shoulder pain, if you feel any pinching in the top of your shoulder, then you have to angle your arms lower. So imagine that this is a clock. You're going to bring your arms down to, for example, a 7 o'clock and a 5 o'clock, the thumbs pointing upward. And then you're just going to lift and lower your arms there. But if you have no shoulder pain and no pinching, keep your arms at 90 and lift and lower your arms there. Let's do 8. Belly is in. Bring your belly to your spine. After 8, bring your arms back to your side. Turn your head to your right and give me 3 deep breaths. After the third deep breath, bring your arms out to the side. Let's do another set. Forehead down, pelvis down, kneecaps down. Point your feet, thumbs up, lift and you lower your arms. If you have no pinching and if you feel that this is too easy, you can also bring your arms up higher. So you bring it to like 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock or even 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. But just ensure that your thumbs are pointing up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms by your side. Turn your head to the left, right ear down, left ear up. 3 deep breaths. After 3, lift your head, forehead down, arms out to the side, thumbs up, find your angle, and this time around we are going to not only lift the arms, but we are going to lift our head, followed by lifting our spine as well. So coming into an upper body curl. Arms, head, thoracic. Arms, head lifts, curl back. And as you're coming down, you're going to bring your chest down first, and then the head comes down last. So arms, head, curl back, and then come down, and then the head comes down last. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you come back down. The arms, lift your head, curl back, and then come down. I'm not counting, but let's do 6. So it's 2 more. Lift the arms, lift your head, curl back, and then lower back down. And I forgot to mention, but your lower body is stable. So your pelvis is down, press your pubic bone into the mat, kneecaps are facing down and feet is pointed. Feet are pointed. And to rest, bring your arms by your side, turn your head to the right, left ear down, right ear up. 3 deep breaths. second set of this. Arms out to the side, thumbs up, find your angle. I'm gonna come down a little bit so I can have a higher angle. Thumbs up, forehead down, kneecaps facing down, knees together, feet pointed. Press your pubic bone into the mat, belly to your spine. Lift the arms, lift your head and curl up. And then lower it down, head comes down last. Let's do 6. 5 and 6. Arms by your side. Turn your head to the left, right ear down, left ear up. 3 deep breaths. The next exercise, forehead down, pelvis down, press your pubic bone into the mat, kneecaps facing down, feet are still pointed. Interlace your fingers behind your back and you're going to straighten your arms and lift your head and curl back. So with this, you're closing your elevator doors in your scapula. So squeezing your scapula together and then opening up your chest. Interlace the fingers. Lift your head, curl back, and keep your arms straight. And lift your upper body up. And as you lower down, you can also bring your hands in your mid-back and then just stretch the front of your shoulders. Interlace your fingers, squeeze them together, squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift up, curl back. And then lower back down. Lift up, curl back. Look straight ahead. And then lower down. 2 more, let's do 6 of these 2. Keep pressing your pubic bone, keep your legs stable. Straighten your arms, pull back, curl up as high as you can. Last one. My glasses are keep falling off. Curl back. Bring your hands into your middle back. Turn your head to your right and feel a stretch in your shoulders. If you can't manage this angle, bring your hands lower. Let's do some back strengthening with the foam roller. So if you have a long foam roller, let's grab it. I'm gonna put it down on the mat. Same thing, we are facing down, legs are together, feet are pointed. And you can have your thumbs pointing up, or you can have your palms down. Your forehead is down, and you're going to keeping your arms straight and then just pushing the foam roller forward, mobilizing your scapula and bringing your scapula, your shoulder blades down into your back pocket. Pushing the arms forward, arms are straight, belly in, pubic bone is down. This is just a gentle scapula, your shoulder blade mobilization. It's a good stretch. You can have your thumbs up. You feel it at a different angle. You feel it in a different part of your shoulder. And then let's do some curl backs with it. So have your thumbs pointing upwards. You're going to pull the foam roller towards you, keeping your arms straight. And with that, you're starting lifting your head and coming into an upper body curl. And then lower back down. Take your time with the lowering, just like we doing it in the bridging. So each vertebrae is touching while you're doing a bridge. Same thing here, as you coming down, ensure that you're stretching your abdominal wall, the front of your body. Coming down slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. Your head comes down last. Pull the foam roller in, start curling your head back, start lifting up, come up as high as you can, and then lower down. And if you feel pinching in your low back, then don't come up as high. Over time, as you will have more flexibility, more strength, your body will be more balanced, you will be able to come up a lot higher. Look straight ahead, and then come back down. And another big mistake, what I usually see people doing here, is they curling back up, their butt starts lifting, coming into, we call this more into hip flexion. So keep that from preventing it from happening. So keep this always pressed into the mat. So don't do this. Curl up. Keep pressing the hip is in full extension. So it's just stretching, you feel a stretch in the front of your hip here as well. And now let's bring it back down. Okay, for the next exercise, let's do some bridging and stretching and finish with a chest opener. So let's come into face up, and then let's do some single leg bridges if you can manage that. So cross your right leg on your left. Bring your left heel, left ball of the foot, left toes down. Chest is open. Nose is pointing upwards. Don't let your nose pointing back. Don't let your nose coming forward. Keep it, imagine that someone is pulling you up, so your nose is straight, pointing upwards, cervical neutral. And let's do the pelvic tilt. So right now I have some space in your mid back, in my low back. I'm pressing my low back into the mat and I'm starting to curl up. Coming back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And here the stretch. I'm pulling my left leg into my chest. And I feel a deep stretch on my right hip. Here I can keep my shoulders down, so I also feel a gentle stretch in my chest. And also here I can play with the angle. So lift my left leg Also point and flex the ankle a couple times. Feel a stretch in my calf. Bring the ankle down. Put the leg down. Come into a bridge, a single bridge. Feel a stretch in front of my right hip. Lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Pelvis is down, coming into an anterior tilt. Come back into neutral. Bring the left knee into the chest. Open up the chest. Play with the angle of the left leg, the left lower leg. Point and flex the left ankle for a calf stretch. Bringing it back down. And let's do 2 more. So let's do 4 single leg bridges on this side. Bridge up, curl up, come up as high as you can. Take your time lowering down. Ensure that your lumbar vertebrae touching down as well. Coming into an anterior tilt. Back to neutral. Bring your knee to your chest. Feel the stretch. Straighten your left leg. Point and flex your left ankle a couple times. Bring it down, bring it down. And now let's do 1 more. Anterior tilt, pelvis moving, curling into sit bone, goes towards the knee. Lift up, lower back down. Prevent your shoulder blades coming forward. Pull the knee into your chest. Straighten your left leg if you can. Point and flex your left ankle. And then bringing it back down. If we can, let's take this a little further. We're going into a stretch. If you have any history of herniated disc or bulging disc, this may not be appropriate for you. Or if you have any pain with this movement, obviously don't do it. Bring your arms out to the side. Press your right heel, right ball of the foot, right toes into the floor. And you're going to slide your arms up and back down. Nose keep pointing upwards. Just 5. Inhale as you bring your arms overhead. And exhale as you come down. And pay attention that your toes are not starting to rise. So keep your toes down, keep your ball of the foot, and keep your heel down. You can also play here with the angle of your knee. The more you pointing it out, the more stretch you feel in your right hip. Bringing it back to center. And then let's switch to the other side. So right heel down, right ball of the foot, right toes down. Bring your left ankle on your right knee. Palms down. Chest is open, nose pointing upwards. Let's curl up into a single bridge. Take your time lowering down, keeping your right sit bone closer to your right knee. Low back comes down, lumbar comes down into your tilt. Bring your right knee into your chest for a good stretch. Straighten your right leg if you can. Point and flex your right leg a couple times. Bringing it back down. That was 1. So let's do 4. Curl up into a single bridge. Lower down. Right knee into the chest. Straighten your leg. Point and flex the ankle. This was 2. Curl up into a single bridge. Come up as high as you can. Take your time lowering down. Right knee into the chest. Straighten your right leg. Point and flex your right ankle for a calf stretch. If you notice here that your, for example, your pinky is more upright or your big toe is more upright, try to have your foot leveled. So you may feel a deeper stretch if you try to level your foot. I think this is 4, right? But don't count me in counting. I'm not the counter. Articulate your spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Right knee to the chest. Right leg straight. Point and flex. I think this was 4, so let's bring a figure 4 stretch on the right side. Press your left heel, left ball of the foot, left toes down. Play with the angle of your knee here, whichever feels comfortable. The more you bring your knee out, the more stretch you feel in the front of your left hip. Again, if you have pain, your 2 sides may be completely different, so if you feel pain or pinching with rotation, then this exercise is not for you. You can do a single leg or a double knee stretch instead. The chest is open and you're sliding your arm up and then back down. Inhale as you sliding your arms up, and then exhale as you bringing it back down. Let's do 5 of this. Now let's finish with a double knee stretch. Pull your knees into your chest and then feel a stretch in your low back area, lumbar area. You can also point and flex your ankles here, just to keep them mobile. And that's it for today. Let's build on this, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye bye.